Today I'm making raspberry bars, and raspberry bars are really great because they're a really healthy snack, and it's one of those baking recipes where you have a little bit of flexibility in the amount of ingredients you put in, so you're able to control how much sugar you use or whether you use whole wheat or white flour depending on how healthy you want to go. First, prep your cake pan. You'll want to use a square cake pan, so an 8x8 or 9x9, and line it with parchment paper, and that will make it really easy to remove the bars once they're finished baking. Now you'll prep the base and the topping for your raspberry bars. So take 1 cup of flour. We're using whole wheat, but you can use white flour. Whole wheat can kind of make it a little bit heavy, so it depends on what you like. Now a cup of the quick cooking oats. Brown sugar's next. You can use anywhere from 1/3 to 2/3 cup. It depends on how much sugar you actually want in this. And a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now to bind it all together, you'll want to use a 1/2 cup of butter or margarine. Now that the butter's in there, you just want to mix it up and just use your hands. It'll be a lot easier to mix it up, so just make sure your hands are nice and clean. Get right in there and just mix it up until it's combined. It'll be nice and messy. You'll have to wash your hands afterwards too. It'll be ready once you can see that all the butter and margarine has been combined. It's still kind of this loose oatmeal-y texture. But now you take about 2/3 of it and you pour it into the base of your cake pan. And you press it down because this will be the structure of your raspberry bars. Once it's nice and firm, put your topping to the side and you'll start prepping the fruit filling. Now we moved all the dishes from the topping out and moved all the ingredients in for the fruit filling, and it's only 4 ingredients and it's really quick to mix together. First, you start with 1.5 cups of raspberries. You can use fresh or frozen. We're using frozen that we picked out in our backyard this summer. If you are using frozen, just break them up a little bit so you don't have any really huge chunks. Next up, sugar. Use white sugar this time, and you can use anywhere from about 1/8 cup to 1/4 cup. A little bit of butter or margarine. And then about 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Now mix that up. Once you're finished mixing it all together, you can add it to your base of your apple bars. And you just pour it on and spread it around in a single layer. Now you add your topping. And you just sprinkle it on. And spread it around. And just gently press that one down. Now it's ready to go in the oven. Put it into a 350-degree oven and bake for 30 minutes. And once it's golden, take it out, let it cool in the pan for a few minutes, and then move it onto a rack and let it fully cool there. And once it's fully cooled, cut them into squares and enjoy.